And now is the UWC Rewind, brought to you by Quality Medical Transport. Quality at every turn.
14 months he's held that title. 3 times Harker Dirge has held that title. Who is going to be the champion after tonight's match?
No one home!
No one home!
Right there, but
oh my gosh!
Rolling out of the way.
He about bounced the referee completely out of the ring there. Dirge able to roll out of the way.
The whole arena shaking.
The champion missing. Rocket Ride! The Rocket Ride! This could be all!
It could be
1, 2, 3, and then champion! 4 times! 4 times Harker Dirge has been the UWC Heavyweight Champion, and he takes out Blake Reed, the longest reigning champion, tonight in Georgetown.
Quality Medical Transport at QualityMedTransport.com.
Harker Dirge's championship victory, correct?
I didn't say no. That's disgusting.
Play a little game here. Do any of you people know when I debuted for this company?
No. I would say 6.
That makes sense because I look out the crowd and see a bunch of uneducated troglodytes. So I'll just give it the answer.
What does that mean?
I debuted in this company in 2009. And I have wrestled for every championship that this company has to offer, except for one. And that is the championship. And you just saw that man, our illustrious champion, Harker Dirge, win. Now he's a 4-time champion, and let's all give him a round of applause. A round of applause because to be a 4-time champion, you have to be great. But let me remind everyone of something. And that is this. On any given day, one man can be better in this very ring right here than another man. And tonight, the better man is this man, not Konrad, because all I need is one shot. I don't need to be a 4-time champion, because when I win that championship tonight from Harker Dirge, you're going to look at me as the best damn UWC Heavyweight Champion of all time. If you don't believe me, that's fine. But you can put money.
Game Harker.
Hey, that came to me ask you a question. I'm not asking you a hectic job. You know what I'm saying? I hear you out there talking about what you're going to do to the team. And you've done a lot of great things all over this country, but so have I. I hear you bragging on yourself about how great you are. You're good. But to me, you look a little bit like a cartoon character out here cackling and laughing to yourself. Maybe some kind of a Woody Woodpecker. But I'm well aware of what you're prepared to do. And that's not just use athleticism. I know you're going to use every dirty tactic you can think of. A little bit like our former disgraced president of the United States, Tricky Dick Nixon himself.
Hey, he's my hero.
But that, if you think it's going to be an easy night, that's a fallacy. Because I'm coming out here, and I'm going to make a long, hard night for you, man. And I'm going to beat you all over this ring until you're like this, just like a little noodle. Right here. standing still. The 4-time UWC champion, Harker Dirge. We'll see. See you tonight, man. We'll see.
Tricky dick.
Hello, everybody. Eric Loy here, ringside, along with Kyle James, as we get started for the UWC live from Homer, Illinois, once again to the Homer Opera House. And we're about ready to get started with our first match of the evening, which has the high flyer Aaron Matthews against, well, the never-to-be-trusted Alex Castle, which should be an interesting match, certainly a clash of styles, Kyle.
Oh, indeed it is. Aaron Matthews has that high energy, high flying, quick paced style, and Alex Castle a much more vicious, ruthless, straightforward brawler.
We'll see who wins, the speed or the brutality in this one. An opening match here, UWC from Homer, Illinois, once again. And you can see the crowd getting behind Aaron Matthews. Alex Castle doesn't even bother. He knows he's not going to get any crowd response. Not positively. And Matthews tries again and whack. Castle gets him from behind. Headbutt.
Jump starting this match. That's the style of Alex Castle. You can never trust him. You can never turn your back to him. You always got to expect to be on the offensive against Alex Castle.
Arm wringer. Now with the far turnbuckle. Driven by Castle.
Oh, my.
And elbow to the side of the head. Headbutt again to Aaron Matthews. Kick to the gut. And this is what Castle does. He'll beat you down. He can wrestle with anybody, but he'd rather inflict some punishment.
Yeah, Castle just stays on top of his opponents at all times, just relentless. And
tried to come up with the leg, and Matthews caught him.
But now
stomping down on him.
He's turning it on him. Oh, stomping on the fingers.
Now going right back to the fingers.
Aaron Matthews attacking the fingers. An interesting strategy, but one that would actually impede the fighting style of Alex Castle.
But
I can't say I've ever seen this before.
Trying to make him really beating his hands together after stomping on them.
Very interesting offense from Aaron Matthews.
And straight into that turnbuckle again. If there's a shortcut to be taken, Alex Castle knows it and has taken it several times before.
That is true.
Headbutt right to Matthews. And a stomp in the corner. Alex Castle, a little while ago, was on his way apparently to gold in the UWC. Sidetracked a little bit along the way. And now could certainly put himself back in that title situation with a win over Aaron Matthews, certainly the home favorite here from Georgetown, not far away, in the usual home of the UWC.
And Alex Castle choking Aaron out against the ropes, just using every dirty tactic that he can, every trick in the book Alex Castle uses.
AC Castle trying to get the crowd to clap along with him a little bit. And instead of doing the old Iron Sheik strangle, he just kicks the ropes. Goes for a little humiliation along with the pain. Now getting into it with the crowd a little bit.
Alex Castle, very angry individual. Sometimes lets the crowd get to him, and that's
look at that, a rolling tackle. That's one way to take out the speedster.
Yep.
And Matthews, angry, charges in and takes.
And
nicely done. Using the ropes for extra height. Now adjust that knee pad a little bit.
Oh.
And Alex Castle coming in with some fire in his belly.
Yeah, we haven't seen Alex Castle in the UWC in a little while, but he has not missed a step. The same aggression we have always expected from him is on full display here right now.
He's an opportunist, and there's no other way to describe him. If he was in a three-man, oh look at this! Oh, taking right down with an arm bar, step
And
over
Aaron
arm
going
bar,
back to the arm, going back to the.
and now working on those
Yeah, he's
fingers
going
again.
right back to the fingers of Alex Castle.
Oh, that's going to give him a permanent Mr. Spock there for that one.
Once again, an offense you don't see often, but one that would definitely work against such a straightforward brawler as Alex Castle. But Castle's showing he can turn it around in a second.
Lands the elbow, and Matthews is in trouble. Of course, we know Aaron Matthews takes a lot of punishment.
Oh yeah, it takes a lot to keep Aaron Matthews down. Keeps going almost like a soldier.
And a headbutt again, and almost a Pyrrhic victory that time because Castle was injured nearly as much as Aaron Matthews. Now the referee checking over the fingers of Castle.
Yeah, got to make sure that nothing's been broken.
Or dislocated.
Yeah.
Couple of rights, third right in the corner, now a stomp. Matthews tries to go for the far turnbuckle.
Oh, Castle reverses it. Oh, man, that vicious throw taking Aaron right to the ground.
And that's the extra weight, extra experience, and the extra meanness, if nothing else, of Alex Castle. It usually isn't someone to put a lot of extra on somebody. He gets in there to get the win and get out, but he'll take any necessary step to take to get that win.
Yep. Oh my.
Wow.
Oh, but you see the work of Aaron Matthews right there. Alex Castle, that hand is hurting him right now, but I don't know if it's hurting him as much as those chops are hurting Aaron Matthews.
Well, it tells you what about now.
Oh my.
Chops the turnbuckle. Tells you a lot about Castle that he's willing to hurt himself to get in a lick. Tried to set up the boot, but he wasn't ready for it. Now Aaron coming off the ropes.
That clothesline, but still can't quite take Castle down.
Castle misses.
Oh,
now,
but that low drop kick. Oh!
Straight down. And is he going to cover?
Aaron Matthews looks like he's going for the cover.
First cover of the match. 2, now about a 1.5.
Yeah, barely even a 2 count on that one.
Maybe a little early for Castle.
Yep. I mean, we talked about how durable Aaron Matthews is, but Alex Castle can take a lot of punishment himself.
They set up the super kick.
And
no,
but Castle ducks it, and Aaron sees that, gets that DDT.
1, 2. Oh, wow.
Only a 2 count.
No response at all from Castle in the first 2, and I thought maybe he might have...
Yeah, it looked like that might have been it right there.
Might have had that concussive force. But no, Castle having trouble, and Matthews going up. He's a flyer. Caught
Matthews
himself.
able to catch himself.
Now
And that super kick.
I think he clipped him with it. The cover.
Got that super
1,
kick. Could this be?
2, and grabs the ropes.
He gets the ropes.
Grabs the ropes.
Alex Castle, long-time ring veteran.
I don't think he landed full with that kick.
Not quite. It looked like it might have glanced.
And he's going to try it again.
Aaron going to the well a second time. But Alex Castle, long-time ring veteran, knows where he is in the ring at all times.
Taking his time.
And Aaron taking his time.
As long as Matthews isn't on top of him, he's recovering. And this is maybe a big mistake by Matthews.
This could be trouble going to
net,
went
blocked.
to the well one too many times. But oh my!
How?
That just vicious punch.
But that was the hand that was injured earlier.
Indeed it was. You see Castle cradling that hand.
And that's costing him cover time. He could be on top of the cover. Now he's gonna. No.
Only a 2 count. That could have been it right there if Castle had managed to get to the pin a little bit quicker, but that work by Aaron Matthews showing.
Now both of them trying to get to their feet. Referee
down.
Should be counting here.
Both men up at the same time, and Castle going for something. Aaron goes for the
once
super
again.
kick. No, Castle. Oh my!
Whoa, throws a cutter out of nowhere. Here we go. 1, 2. No,
only a 2 count. Oh my!
That was very quick.
That That was close.
I thought he was going to get him after that.
I thought he was too. That was.
And now he's letting Matthews roll out of the ring. Big mistake.
Matthews trying to get some distance.
Castle is obviously exhausted.
Both men are exhausted right here. And
little slingshot off that second rope.
That leg drop on the ropes.
And looks like he might be going up again. Matthews is high risk, high reward.
And Matthews loves to get high.
Yeah, and now Castle trying to get some feeling back in his hand. The crowd chanting for Matthews. Matthews goes up to the top, almost falls.
Oh, whoa!
Does some walking.
Oh, my!
Lands, cover. 1, 2, 3.
There it is. Incredible athleticism on display by Aaron Matthews.
How about that little ring rope walking? A shade to the old Undertaker. Maybe some folks remember the spoiler from back in the day. That's the first I've seen of that from Aaron Matthews, but caught Alex Castle perfectly for the roll-up win, and our first match of the evening goes to Aaron Matthews. All right, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we've got an unscheduled match. Shawn Rife going up against Konrad. Konrad out with Bradley Dupree.
Konrad came out here and issued an open challenge saying that he was disrespected by being left out of the online promotions, being left off of the match card for tonight. And, well, looks like he's got a match now.
And we'll see how he does. Rife looking for that win. And Konrad looking for some respect. And Konrad gets in his face right away. Rife pushes him back. Konrad goes in for the side headlock.
Oh, really wrenching in that headlock.
Really cranking it in. Dragging Rife all over the ring.
But Rife starting to fight out of it.
A couple elbows into the ring rope.
Free and
And grabbing hold of him is Dupree from the outside.
Distracting Shawn Rife while our current referee was distracted. And now Konrad taking control. Brutal clothesline in the corner.
Konrad has always had the raw talent to make it. Get himself some gold, get himself some recognition. But the focus hasn't been there all the time. And it's just that much off. Just a little bit off.
Yeah, Konrad has had a long career here in the UWC, and he has displayed incredible athleticism, incredible talent.
And now Dupree getting into it again with Rife. And with Dupree on the outside, maybe that's going to be able to take care of some of the distractions.
Yeah,
that
might be able to keep him focused, especially.
Now, just bullying in.
Oh, wow. Rife just rushing him with those punches.
Just really a bull rush. Breaks it off, and Konrad takes the opportunity to smack him a couple times. And Konrad again with a right hand. He's got Rife rolling on the ring ropes. Konrad
looking to
tells his manager, watch this. Rife goes into the ropes, hangs on.
No. Shawn Rife stopping himself. And headbutt to the chest.
Just steamrolled him over with that one.
Like a battering ram.
Straight down. Wow. He'll try it again. And land a second time. Oh, that's right out of the Harley race school there.
I think Shawn Rife is going for one more. There it is.
He's going to knock himself cold if he keeps this up. He's already reeling around.
That's the problem, is no one really wins in a headbutt.
Yeah. I mean, unless you are Harley. Whoa!
Oh,
look at that!
That was
great suplex. 1, 2. Doesn't get him. He landed that one perfectly. Brought him up and landed all the weight down on Konrad. Now Konrad's crawling back to his corner.
Getting a bit of encouragement from Bradley Dupree now.
And he just set himself up for that one. There's no one to blame but Konrad for that. And a cover.
Could that be? No. Konrad kicking out at 2.
Dupree way too close for my comfort anyway for that match. And anywhere Dupree is too close for my comfort.
I won't disagree with you there.
I have to watch it. That gag order is... Oh, cut her out of absolutely nowhere.
Now Konrad just got to roll him over.
2, 3. Look at that.
There it is.
Wow.
Konrad taking the victory.
Just absolutely RKO's him. And Konrad gets the win just like that. The distraction is just enough. And Rife wasn't focused enough, and Konrad was, and Konrad gets himself a win on a card he originally wasn't even on. So maybe this is the start of something for Konrad.
It could well be.
He gets the win over a game Shawn Rife. And match 2 here from the UWC at the Homer Opera House in Homer. We've got a lot more title matches. We've got a no disqualification match and a lot more here from Homer. Keep it right here. We'll be back in just a moment. Going
right into this.
It's a no disqualification match. Phabian Barbosa and Jimmy Karryt, 2 of the strangest individuals you're ever going to see. And Karryt goes right after Barbosa.
A match that I and many of the fans have been both looking forward to and dreading as we see
a tiki torch.
Oh, wow.
He's got a
and
tiki
Jimmy
torch.
Karryt wasting absolutely no time.
Right on the top of the head.
Breaking that over his skull.
And wow.
It completely shattered it.
Yeah, and parts fly into the crowd on that one. Just exploded off the top of the head.
This match, no countouts, no disqualifications, anything goes. And that is a dangerous environment.
That appears to be a badminton racket.
Jimmy Karryt came prepared.
All sorts of stuff he's brought in. Phabian Barbosa in a bump sign. A bump sign, which means a lot.
Yeah,
it certainly
wonder
does.
where he got that.
I'd never wonder anything with Jimmy Karryt. And allow Barbosa.
Yeah, oh my! Dropped hold right into the sign.
Barbosa got the metal crutch and was going to plang him with it, but he ran right into the bump sign. And
that is a real road sign.
And a cover. I don't think that's going to do it. Barbosa got himself involved in Jimmy Karryt's matches first, out of almost randomness. Karryt got himself involved in a Barbosa match. Yeah, he's got sort of a pair of scissors?
Barbosa quite possibly. Oh my!
That
looked like a screwdriver.
Yeah, that would have been just
yeah, Phabian Barbosa possibly costing Jimmy Karryt the UWC Online Championship, and well, Karryt wanted revenge, and they got it. And Phabian wanted to make a statement. Both men have their opportunity to do that right here.
Well, don't let anything like the stuff in the ring take away from the fact that both of these men are outstanding wrestlers, and 2, they just have strange out. I haven't been able to get anything out of Barbosa at all as far as interview goes. Jimmy Karryt I've known for a while. It's a broken tennis racket.
Yeah, that's a tennis racket. Yeah, neither of these men would be called... Whoa.
Bang, right on top of the head.
Neither of these men could be called conventional, and that can make them very dangerous in a wrestling ring.
Well, Jimmy Karryt, we've seen have himself beaten to the point of total exhaustion and still win a match.
Absolutely. Jimmy Karryt is just... He is
the former UWC heavyweight
in so many
champion.
Ways. Former UWC heavyweight champion, and he has a history with many people in the UWC. In fact, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone in the UWC locker room he doesn't have a history with.
One way or another.
Yeah, and...
Yours truly.
Myself included, yes. And, but Phabian showing his aggression, looking to make a name for himself with this match.
Straight to the top of the head.
Denting that trash can.
Absolutely no protection at all for Karryt. Didn't get hands up.
Oh, my!
And Karryt goes down. That trash can is not going to be, probably isn't up to code now.
I would say not.
He's going to use it again.
And he's looking for...
He's tossing it into the ring. I've seen wrestlers get knocked absolutely cold with those types of things. It looks like it bent.
Oh yeah, blow straight to the head
yeah,
like
well, the
that.
reason why it bent is because somebody's head went into it.
Yeah, that is dangerous. That could actually end someone's career.
That's some sort of a wire.
Oh my! I can only imagine what he plans to do with this.
And strangling, that's what he's going to do with it, right around the neck of Jimmy Karryt.
And this is all legal, no disqualification match.
And yeah,
Nothing the referee can do, and Phabian making sure he knows it.
yeah. And Karryt, I don't know. It seems like it would be playing into the hands of Karryt to have almost a Clockwork Orange style match, but this Phabian is an odd character, and I don't know exactly his background. I just know that he's got a different way of doing things, and that might be playing into Phabian's
It may well. I mean,
as well. Look at that!
wow! Just planting him.
And just folding him in half. 24K Jimmy Karryt, the powder keg, and a cover. Nope.
Only a 2 count.
Still plenty of plunder not used yet. Started off by breaking a tiki torch over the head of Phabian.
Yeah, both men taking a lot of punishment early on in this match. It's already gotten brutal, and we are just getting started.
And set up now. Cross body block, but he got caught that time. Phabian's doing some scouting. That cross body in the corner is something that Karryt likes to do. Drop kick. And a cover. Nope. 2 count. Karryt was trying to kick immediately with Karryt. You can see the pain he's in. Phabian with the trash can again.
See, this is the thing. Jimmy Karryt thrives on throwing his opponents off guard with his unconventional style, but Phabian Barbosa also has an unconventional style. You never know quite what to expect from him, so Karryt's normal strategy didn't exactly pan out.
Now Karryt is splayed across that can. I'm sure he doesn't want to be there.
And Phabian looking to go up, looking to inflict some high-flying punishment.
No!
Oh,
right into the
Christ,
can.
and right
Ow.
onto that trash can. And the trash can just collapsing under his weight.
And his weight collapsing on top of the can, and he rolls him back over now for a pin try. No, not even a 2.
Barely even a 2 count
Not
there.
even a 2.
Well, was a 2 count according to our referee over here.
I think he was out before 2.
I believe so too, but our referee says it, so that's what goes.
As Barbosa rolls out. Karryt's got himself a regular old cookie tin.
And I don't think he's planning on baking with it.
And
oh! Wow! That smack!
that went off like a shot and really destroyed that tin.
Those things are not...
Almost hit himself with it coming down.
Those things are not easy to bend, and he just put a dent in it with another man's skull.
That's exactly what hit it. And now he's got to pick him up on the other side. He's going to run him to that post.
Oh!
Runs him into one of the, not the ring post, one of the posts holding up the building. As we are here in the Homer Opera House.
This man might literally be looking to bring the roof down on this match.
And Karryt wandering around. Oh! I don't know what that was. Looked like even some sidewalk.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been some drywall.
Parts got into the crowd. And yeah, I can see it from here, a little drywall.
Yeah. I mean, again, anything goes in this match.
And it absolutely exploded. And the security has got their hands full with this one. Both wrestlers are down. Barbosa making his way up. Countout is not a winner. Oh, no.
Phabian just taking...
Barbosa picks up his man. He's got to get him in the ring and get a pin. Or a submission.
Yeah, and Jimmy Karryt in the ring, he's not really moving.
Well,
he might be out of it
Barbosa's
after.
barely moving.
That's true, too.
And
both men have taken a lot of punishment, and could this be it?
No.
Barely.
And there it is. See, that's... Karryt will look absolutely dead. And then suddenly, he's right back in the match again.
Like we said, just this inhuman durability to Jimmy Karryt. He can just...
Regular suplex coming up.
He can take and inflict so much punishment. And, suplex right onto the trash can.
What's left of the trash can. And you hear people in the crowd going, ow, and you can hear Jimmy Karryt yelling from the ring.
And the more that trash can gets dented, the worse it is to get hit by it, because there's not a whole lot of give and a whole lot of edges.
Yeah, you start getting sharp edges with that, right? Nope.
And still,
Karryt doesn't so
Karryt
much kick out, he
refusing to give up.
spins his way out of that one. Now Barbosa, I gotta hit him with something else, he says.
Barbosa got to be
corner.
wondering just what's it going
bring?
to take. A question that many people have asked: what does it take to get Jimmy Karryt down? But he's
got
something here. I don't
Something
know.
wrapped up in a scarf, a bandana of some sort.
This is interesting. I'm not sure
tied
what
up.
he's planning here, but
Throws away
he's
the
clearly
tie.
got something.
Oh, tax.
Thumbtacks.
And
That is brutal right there.
ladies and gentlemen, again, this is something that is an unsanctioned situation, and no one should be trying any of this stuff at home.
Absolutely not.
He's going to pedigree him onto the tracks.
Oh no!
No.
Oh, but Jimmy Karryt.
No. Karryt blocked.
Jimmy Karryt blocking it,
And
keeping his wits
drag.
about him, and oh my! That sit out Uranagi onto the thumbtacks, but I don't think Karryt knew quite what's happening because he sat out right on those thumbtacks.
Yeah, you can see him in his ring. See him in his ring shoes. Cover. 2. And a kick out.
Oh, still only a 2 count.
Still on the tacks. Karryt.
Did Karryt just lick one of those thumbtacks?
Karryt's an odd fellow.
Oh, just stomping him down onto him.
And remember, if you see the bottom of his shoes, he's got tacks in his shoes.
Yep. Yeah,
Karryt.
Thumbtacks are vicious weapons. They get everywhere, but Karryt
Gonna go up to the top.
Flying
Who
offense.
knows what he's gonna do here?
No stranger to the top rope is Jimmy Karryt.
Is he gonna do a moonsault?
And is that? Wait a minute.
It's Bo Sawyer.
Bo Sawyer.
Bo Sawyer has run out all of a sudden. This is you can't disqualify.
Yeah,
Barbosa.
again, completely illegal. This is a no disqualifications match.
Boy, Bo Sawyer. These two have had their own share of problems.
And, man.
Tried to run his back and hit his head on that top turnbuckle. He may be out cold.
Oh,
Uppercut. Barbosa is saying, okay, I'll take that. Karryt sunk to the bottom. Propped up again.
Bo Sawyer just...
And an uppercut.
Bo
And
Sawyer
Karryt-
just brutalizing Jimmy Karryt.
And Sawyer, he's left, and Karryt wobbling around the
walking
ring. Leaving for Barbosa. Oh, is he going to pedigree him now?
Oh, Barbosa looking to go again.
Powerbomb! Onto the
Onto the
tracks.
tracks.
1, 2,
Into that pin.
3.
3 count.
Wow. That is some pain.
That was unexpected. That was
Wow. Adrian Barbosa gets the win with a lot of help from Bo Sawyer.
Both men in this match endured incredible punishment, and like you said, the help of Bo Sawyer really helping Phabian to pull out the victory, although it was an impressive showing in this match.
It certainly was. I mean, both wrestlers were even at that point, and it was Bo Sawyer making his presence known, and Karryt can't go through a match without somebody interfering.
Seems like it. Like I said, he's got a history with dang near everyone in the locker room at
You
this
see
point.
the tax still in the back of Barbosa as he rolls away with the victory.
Yeah. I can only imagine what Jimmy Karryt's got to look like right now.
The referee checking on Karryt.
Making sure he doesn't need medical transportation
Well,
out here.
in our third match, your winner is Phabian Barbosa. And we'll be back with more as we try to get Karryt out of this ring. You're watching the UWC from Homer, Illinois in the Opera House. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for a defense of the online title in the UWC between the champion Bo Sawyer, who won the title last time out in a match against Sam Knight, who held the title for a long, long time.
Over a year.
That made him the only wrestler to hold all of the current belts in the UWC at one point, against a young man named Johnathan Wolfe, who I've heard some very good things about. Have not got a chance to see him in the ring. A young fellow who looking to make his mark in a hurry in the UWC, and first thing he does is get in with Bo Sawyer, which is...
Yeah, Johnathan Wolfe making his debut to the UWC, and what a debut it is. A match for the Online Championship against the corn-fed beast, Bo Sawyer.
That's, making your debut against Bo Sawyer is like getting born in a cement mixer. It just kind of keeps rolling. You're going to get some punishment right away. There's the belt. Wolfe goes down, takes a look at it. Young man says, okay, it's all yours.
Johnathan Wolfe looking very enthusiastic and doesn't seem very intimidated by the mass of Bo Sawyer.
He just wants to get in and get this match going. Bo Sawyer trying to get in his head, and I don't think Wolfe knows enough about Sawyer to be intimidated by him yet. He will soon.
There is the prize for this match.
There's that belt. Bo Sawyer finally, after many opportunities with different champions, finally got the belt. And now you see that smash on the back of his tights, and that's what he does. We'll see what Johnathan Wolfe is able to do. And there's the bell. And the crowd starting to get behind Wolfe. And not impressed is Bo Sawyer. He wouldn't be.
Bo Sawyer never has been much one to care about the fans' reactions.
Now trying to get in behind is Wolfe and Sawyer. And it's just a spin around and make sure he gets at her.
Oh.
And Wolfe calls from the crowd, and that gets under Sawyer's skin a little bit. Sawyer got himself involved in an earlier match between Phabian Barbosa and Jimmy Karryt. Cost Karryt, I won't say cost him the match, but certainly allowed Barbosa to get an easier win.
Definitely, and I'm very interested as to what the reasoning was for that. I know that Karryt and Bo have had problems recently, but I had thought that the triple threat match is Lions taking Bo Sawyer down to the mat already.
Look at that.
Excellent, Rana.
You don't see that move very often anymore. Flying head scissors. Now Wolfe coming up. Is he going to come out?
Oh, my. Tremendous uppercut. Bo Sawyer already seems kind of frustrated. I don't think he was expecting to have as much of a challenge as he already has. Oh! And Johnathan Wolfe turned inside out by that clothesline.
Yeah, it turned about 360 degrees and face down on the mat. And now Sawyer is just going to stomp a mud hole in him. And
now he's choking him out.
Down Wolfe, he said. Going after Johnathan Wolfe, who suckered in Bo Sawyer early. Got things going his way, but Sawyer able to use that momentum against him. Chop Sawyer and an uppercut.
Corner with a massive Bo Sawyer. Bo
Sawyer comes up and meets a boot.
Bo was in control, but he got a little bit too confident. Oh my!
Yeah, good chop that time by
Solid
Wolfe.
chop.
Getting
some momentum and nobody there.
And that's what happens with a young speed guy, is that sometimes he gets a little too over-anxious and allows the veteran to use that momentum against him. That's exactly what happened there. Now Wolfe coming up into that corner, ends up landing on his head and neck on the mat. Adrian Adonis used to end up in the corner like that quite a bit in his younger days, even in his latter days when he was a bigger wrestler. But again, that speed working against Wolfe in that instance. And now
Bo just slowing down the pace.
Yeah.
Taking this match to his world.
A little brutalization.
Whoa! That high knee.
Yeah. And now
is he looking for what appears to be a suplex attempt, but no. Bo Sawyer not letting that happen.
Whoa, tried a jumping cross body block, but just caught by Bo Sawyer.
I have tried that before. It does not work. Oh my! And just planted.
Dead Wolfe, he says, too. No, not quite yet.
But Johnathan Wolfe not willing to give up his opportunity just yet. Oh!
And I think Sawyer's okay with that. You might see him a little tired and a little angry, but he likes delivering punishment.
I'm almost afraid that in-ring competition is a form of therapy for Bo Sawyer, just a way to work out all of his aggression.
Yep, headbutt to Wolfe. And now, bring him up.
Getting behind Wolfe.
Wolfe trying to fire off a couple of elbows.
Trying to fight back, but oh no. Wolfe pulls him in.
Tries to run, but doesn't get very far. Now,
that low clothesline.
No.
Still only a 2 count.
You can see Wolfe trying to get his running offense going against Sawyer, but Sawyer's got him countered almost before he gets started. It's like Sawyer's luring him into a trap. Uppercut.
Sawyer, a veteran hunter as well as wrestler, knows a thing or two about luring animals into traps.
Yeah, he tends to get him with his hands for most.
Yep. And
elbow right
Bo
to the
just
chest.
dismissing the referee's rebuke.
He does not care if the referee's in the way.
Sure, I mean, and technically, if Bo Sawyer is disqualified, he will retain the championship, but he doesn't seem like the kind of guy who want to win that way.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to care, actually. He'll just go and beat the referee up and keep going.
He seems more concerned about inflicting punishment than anything.
Bringing up Wolfe. Wolfe fires to the midsection. Going to try now, come off the rope.
Oh, looking for that sunset flip, but no.
He's not strong enough.
Oh, my. Back to that offense of Bo Sawyer.
Sawyer picks him up by his ears.
Oh,
this is a headbutt.
He does have a headbutt in that
flipping
backward
kick.
kick.
And he's caught a little off guard by that. Now Wolfe.
Trying to get some energy, trying to get some offense going.
Trying to get some momentum going his way. And reversal into the corner. And Wolfe takes it sideways. And I don't think he was quite prepared for the raw strength of Bo Sawyer.
It is very difficult to prepare for the strength of Bo Sawyer. Few men have the sheer raw power and unrelenting force.
It's time to put this one down. And now look at this.
And it's just crushing his head.
Vice. This is a vice hold. I haven't seen this in a long time. Andre the Giant used to use this on occasion. And just squashing the head.
Jeez, just the pressure on the skull right there.
He's going to try and fire his way out of it, and he breaks it. Yep, swinging
no, oh no.
Fireman's
carry.
carry.
Got him in the fireman's carry. Could it be?
Oh. And lands that Mai Tai knee again.
And
tries
again.
the second time. And a right hand, but that's not going to...
Discus punch, but looks like it's just making Bo angrier. Oh my!
German suplex.
Did not expect to see that. German suplex taking Bo Sawyer to the mat.
Yeah, and that's the biggest impact he's been able to make on Sawyer. He's using Sawyer's weight against him on that suplex, but does Wolfe have enough to take advantage of it after all the punishment he's taken?
Both men on the mat, the referee is counting.
It looked like Sawyer was starting to get himself angry, and that's usually bad for everybody. That may have taken him out of his game a little bit. This could be a double count out, no?
It could.
No, going back to his knees.
They're starting to, both men starting to get up. That could well have been a victory right there. Wolfe had just managed to roll over for the pin, but
Wolfe tries to knock him down, and Bo says no. Swing and a miss by Sawyer. That one took him down. Little extra push from the ropes. Now Wolfe waiting. Shouldn't be waiting. Should be taking advantage of it. Sets him up, tries to kick, swing and a miss. Comes back and lands the
back around. That was good strategy on the part of Wolfe.
Yep. Now what's he going to do? Is he going to go up? Yep.
Oh, looks like he's calling for some top rope offense.
Yep. Now he's going up. Tall fellow. He's a little taller than you normally see for a top rope athlete.
True. Managing to land on his feet though, and
whoa, there goes the mouthpiece.
Yeah, there goes the mouth guard.
Up. There it is.
I think he's looking for it. Saw five.
Goodbye.
Bo Sawyer.
2, 3.
There it is.
Adios, Wolfe.
A good showing from the debuting Johnathan Wolfe, but the veteran instincts and sheer raw strength of Bo Sawyer.
Bo Sawyer gets the win, defends his championship. I hope you see more from Mr. Wolfe, a young man with obviously potential.
He is hungry for it, and he is ready to fight.
And
hey, wait a minute!
Look at Karryt! Has rushed the ring, and he's pounding on Bo Sawyer. He's mounting on Sawyer into the corner. Here comes Karryt, and he's going to pound away.
Raining down those
He's got
punches
him
in the
locked
corner.
up. Just over and over and over again. Sawyer rolls out of the ring. He left his belt in the ring. He said no. He wants a microphone.
Jimmy Karryt. Yeah,
He
Jimmy
wants a
Karryt going for the
I
microphone.
don't have it here, gentlemen. Here comes Tittie Nashville and Rocket Grunt Josh.
Oh, Sawyer, we ain't done. We ain't done by a long shot. And I'll tell you why. You want this? I'll tell you what, you can have it. You just want it. You just want it, you just retain the title fair and square. But before you walk, I want you to understand something. Everybody in here just saw what I put myself through. And that wasn't even for a title, though. That was just to win a match.
And you lost!
So I'll tell you what, though. You want to prove, hey, I'm in here. You want to prove that you deserve that online championship you got on your shoulder? I'll tell you what. You told a story not too long ago about your granddad giving you a gift when you were 5 years old, right? He gave you an empty box, and when you looked up, he smacked you straight in the face. And he told you that anger was your gift. You got that anger, I can see it boiling in your blood. You want to prove it? You want to prove to yourself that you deserve that title? Or do you want to prove your granddad right? In that you were nothing but a rage-filled, aimless coward.
Whoa, look out here, folks.
Stand in this ring. Bo Sawyer, Jimmy Karryt. UWC Online Championship. And I'm doing it right now.
And here he comes.
Oh, my.
Bo Sawyer's going to get the ring. Swing and a miss. Karryt lands a right. Another right and a ticket. We've got another title match.
Yeah, it seems we have an impromptu title match happening here.
Rush and hits. Oh, no. He ran right into the right hand. And you talk about calling down the thunder and getting the lightning. That's exactly what's happened here.
I mean, you want to talk about poking a bear. That's what we saw from Jimmy Karryt right there.
Wow. I would not want to put a red flag in front of that bull, and that's exactly what he's done.
That almost Saiyan-like pride of Jimmy Karryt, wanting to always fight his opponent at their absolutely most vicious, and it might have backfired on him.
Driving his head into the mat. You can hear the roar coming from Sawyer as he attacks him. And the bell's finally rung, but the match is well underway. And beating has just begun. He says his eyes almost bugging out of his head.
Man.
Whoa.
Gotta question the intelligence of Jimmy Karryt here. I mean, I understand the anger. I understand wanting revenge, but
you can't question anything with Jimmy Karryt. He goes to his own drummer. The beating that he took, the punishment he already took, it's going to be very tough for him to come through with this, but he certainly showed some life when he ran into the ring and started pounding on Sawyer after Sawyer's win over Wolfe. So we've got a second online title match.
Bo Sawyer having just defended against the debuting Johnathan Wolfe,
smack.
and now he's going up against Jimmy Karryt, who had a no-holds-barred match against Phabian Barbosa earlier tonight.
Oh, hanging on by his boots.
That's...
At least he's got the tacks out of the boots.
Yeah?
Yeah, the tacks earlier when Barbosa pulled out a handful of them. And we all went up there to make sure those tacks were out. We didn't want anybody accidentally getting into those in the match.
Those can be incredibly dangerous.
And I don't know whether Karryt's going to make it to the ring, back to the ring after dumping himself on his head. This title match could be short-lived.
Oh, but Bo Sawyer.
Sawyer goes out after. He cannot help himself
punching
into the big pole. And Sawyer now wobbling. Can Karryt keep? And Karryt's going to want to do a lot of damage, but he also made sure to mention that this is for the belt. Can he keep it together to get that belt? Oh, look at this. Oh, no. Top rope.
Oh, my!
And hits him. Now both are down. Moonsault off that top rope. You want to see crazy.
It's very interesting. I don't really know that either man in this match actually cares about winning the match.
I don't know, but they do definitely want to put some punishment on each other. Now a cover. 2, no, that's not going to be it. And, getting right in the ref's face.
Jimmy Karryt disagrees, but that was the count.
Karryt can't keep his eye off of it, and it's too late.
Oh!
Pow.
Jeez. That
Sawyer
massive
says, come on.
punch.
Come on. Oh, there he goes.
Oh, I
up
think
again.
He's looking for it.
This could be all. This is for you, Granddad, he says. He nails it.
Story Karryt.
Well, that's going to be it.
That could well be it. That
this
saw 5.
title match is done.
That put Johnathan Wolfe away. That put so many men away before.
2.
And what?
Well, I've done it again. I've underestimated Jimmy Karryt, and he somehow rolls his shoulder up after that. He's going to try it again. He's Bo Sawyer. This time, no. Karryt drops out of it. Spinning wheel kick nails him.
Both men on the mat. This referee's starting to count.
There you see it. Jimmy Karryt brings it out of absolutely nowhere. Suddenly his tank goes from empty to full.
Exactly, that just, as I said before, it is inhuman. The just resilience and durability of Jimmy Karryt as he kicks up.
Karryt, going up.
Karryt
going up to the
go
top.
for some high
Look
risk
out, folks.
offense.
Look out.
Oh,
he landed it.
Golden Sonic lands it.
2, 3, that's it. That's it. We've got a new champion. Jimmy Karryt gets the title after losing a match earlier in no disqualification. He nails it. Beats Bo Sawyer for the online title. Jimmy Karryt. Wow. And again, out of absolutely nowhere, Jimmy Karryt comes up with the win, hits that press, hits the moonsault, and he has got the championship. And Bo Sawyer let his anger get the best of him. Went into a match. First of all, interfered in the match he didn't have to.
Yep.
And then entered into a match he didn't have to.
Exactly.
And it cost him that belt.
That's the thing. Is Bo Sawyer really has no one to blame but himself. He asked for that match to begin. He decided to put his title on the line.
Bo Sawyer and Jimmy Karryt. Jimmy Karryt's got the belt.
Yep.
Sawyer, angry but a beaten man as he leaves the ring. And Jimmy Karryt victorious. He has got the online championship. Ladies and gentlemen, an incredible performance tonight from Jimmy Karryt. He is your new UWC Online Champion. And we have a heavyweight championship match to come from UWC, live from Homer. Here we go with tonight's main event. The champion Harker Dirge, 4 times UWC heavyweight champion, going up against the Money Matt Cage. A young man who I saw break into Illinois wrestling, I believe it's 9 years ago. Certainly made a name for himself, won several championships. As both a tag team performer and an individual performer. This is going to be a tremendous match between 2 veterans. Harker Dirge wrestled around the world, Matt Cage all around the country. Recognized at one point by an organization as a world junior heavyweight champion. And they're getting ready to go. Matt Cage is somebody who can bring it to you from all different angles. He can go up, doesn't do it very often, prefers the mat. definitely brawl with you if he has to.
Oh, yes.
He is.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who can go toe-to-toe with Harker Dirge, but if someone could, it would
There's
be
the
Matt
money.
Gage.
Are you sure you're the money?
There is the money.
Yes.
It has been a night.
That's a photo moment there.
Yeah, yep.
With Matt Gage.
And ladies and gentlemen, tonight has been a night of the unexpected, unforeseen, and just plain incredible. So it would not be unusual to see the championship change hands.
Just throw the money away. There you go.
Well, which one of those is more valuable? I guess the question is.
Oh! Cage down and out and away.
Harker Dirge laying down the law. It's not about the money, it's about that right there, the championship belt.
And Matt Gage, certainly an athlete who has when we saw him first up here, he was a young man fresh out of training from Georgia, under the tutelage of one Mr. Hughes, who made his presence known in the WCW. And has gone on to many great things. One of them he'd like to get is a win over Harker Dirge here and get that championship. And he's getting himself ready to go.
Matt Gage mentioning one of the few accolades that has eluded him through his career has been that championship right there. He has won many other titles with the
UWC.
UWC.
Steals the belt. Rile up the crowd a little bit. Get into Harker Dirge's mind a little bit. You don't want to get into Harker Dirge's mind.
You do not. It's a terrifying place.
He's kind of basking in the light with the title.
Still hasn't won that quite yet.
Matt.
And Harker Dirge making that.
Yeah, he is going up there with the title. You see Dirge in tremendous condition. Dirge himself trained under the exotic Adrian Street. Traveled around the world. And 4 times UWC champion. We are ready to get this match underway. Ring the bell. Here we go. And they lock up. Side headlock for her Dirge. Dirge now off the ropes.
Lifts him up.
And Cage is not going to win a battle of strength. Dirge has got him size-wise.
Matt Cage, though, a tremendous technical athlete and, as you mentioned, very, very athletic. He can fly if he wants to. Doesn't normally go up, but he can.
And he's a good counter wrestler, too. As you see both wrestlers countering, finally into a spin from Dirge. He can go counter wrestler with you if you have to. Now Dirge misses the elbow drop. And a right hook. There you go. Going right to the drawing. Yep, a second one. And another one.
He's used to a very fast-paced offensive style, and you're seeing it right here. Staying on top of Harker Dirge, because that's what you have to do.
Cannot let him up for any period of time. Cage knows that. And Cage also knows, and instead, before we even got started tonight here locally, is that any given night in a ring, anything can happen. You don't have to beat Harker Dirge unconscious to win, unless you're submissioning him, of course, which I've never seen happen in 10 years of doing Harker Dirge matches. But you do. All you have to do is get his shoulders down for 3 seconds.
Yep. All you have to do is be that much better on that one given day.
On those 3 given seconds.
Yep.
And look at this.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at this.
Harker
Dirge
just powering out.
Dirge taking control and powering
That
out
was
of his own.
interesting. That was an interesting counter there.
And that one's taken right out of the book.
Matt Cage all the way across the ring.
That was taken right out of the book of Ray Stevens, the crippler. And Harker Dirge using that to effect reverses the situation. You very rarely see anybody able to do that.
And Harker.
Oh! Stomp right to the midsection for Dirge. And a right hook to the face. And not only does Dirge have the strength and the almost inhuman reserve and the experience, but he's also a student of the game. He's always still learning.
Oh, yes.
Into the corner and a splash. Coming out, Bulldog. And a Bulldog. And a cover. And 1, 2, no.
Only a 2 count. Indeed, Harker Dirge, one of the most knowledgeable in-ring competitors that I have ever seen.
Oh, yes. He knows the counter to just about everything. And the counter to the counter.
Oh, yeah.
And Cage has done this to himself here, but kind of set himself up for a pull off that rope, but then pulled Dirge into it. Now a kip up.
You can't count out the wits of Matt Cage either. He's a very strategic competitor.
Cage fires himself out, pops. Dirge goes down. Dirge staggered. Cage gonna go for a quick cover. Just gets a 2.
Just barely the 2 count there.
Again, if you're going to try and beat him down, it's not gonna happen. Now a nerve pinch.
Ooh. Very interesting, trying to wear Harker Dirge down.
We're seeing a lot of old school in this match here. That will, not only is it painful, but you can see you can lose the strength in that arm very quickly.
Yeah, you saw Harker Dirge slapping his hand to try and keep the feeling in that arm.
Double shot to the kidneys and firing back to the right hand is Cage and back in control. And off the ropes.
Shooting Dirge off the ropes.
And
that
drop
kick.
Leg drop kick that time. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Dirge making his way to the ropes. And now you see Cage. Watch him. Working his way in. Trying to find that opening. He's making sure he isn't suckered into something, because you know Dirge can do that.
It's true, trying to
up to the top now.
Harker's moves, and now raining down those punches.
He doesn't want to get himself now right in the eyes of Dirge. And Cage is in control right now. Dirge makes his way to another corner. And Cage.
And bouncing his head off the turnbuckle.
Yep.
Once again, Cage just letting no room between him and Harker, because, well, the second you give him a chance to rest.
Fakes it to the shot to the head. Now lands a couple shots to the head. And now Cage, what's he going to set up here from the corner?
He's getting some, that running knee.
Dirge hasn't got any offense in a while. Blocks it. Blocks it with the other leg and head first off the turnbuckle.
Bouncing Cage off the turnbuckle now. Now
goes for the second run. And maybe a third.
And here's what we were talking about, those inhuman reserves of strength and stamina from Harker Dirge. He can just one move, it's all it takes for him to be right back in it. Right back on top. But Matt Cage trying it. Back body drop.
And Dirge goes down. You can hear the pain. Elbow drop. And Cage is on top. 1, 2, just a 2.
Only a 2 count.
Not a very powerful kickoff that time by Dirge. You can tell the backdrop caught him completely off guard.
Yes, it's rare that you see something like that done to Harker Dirge.
Wow, this is a version of the camel clutch.
And again,
it's not quite hooked in all the way as Dirge has his knees under him, but it's still painful enough.
Yeah, Matt Cage just looking to wear Harker down. Just keep on top of him, keep draining him.
We are seeing a lot of old school in this match, and being an old man, I appreciate that. This is some old-fashioned stuff here. Dirge trying to shimmy his way out, and he does. Having those knees under him allows him to back out of the move.
Yep, gave him a little bit more leverage. And now, that spinning neck breaker.
Well done. Both wrestlers down, though. And Dirge and Cage. Again, this is for the UWC Championship.
The punishment both men have taken is
trying
showing.
to make his way up. Now Cage making his way up in the corner.
Yeah, Cage in the corner using that to get back up, but Harker Dirge to his feet.
Move to the midsection. Now it's Dirge up.
He's up, raining down punches. You hear the crowd counting along. 10.
10 count. Cage staggers his way out. Now into the ropes. Off.
Big boot.
That's that Hogan boot. Now off and knee straight down cover. 1, 2, no. Cage kicks his way out. Cage worked his way out.
Cage not willing to give up that easily.
Well, you know, Cage is down right now, but he's not out, and that always means he's got a chance. Cage can pull it out of nowhere. We've seen that before. Stomp to the midsection. That was painful. Now, what's he going to do with this one? Is he going to turn it over? Boston
it looks
Crab?
like he's looking. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's looking for.
Could be a giant swing.
Oh, wait.
Up, Boston
Harker
Crab.
turning
Got
over
him.
that Boston
Got him,
Crab.
and he synced it, and wow, he's really got it in
Yes.
there. You see that back bend.
Yep, arching that back.
He's saying no. He's saying no. This is going to hurt later. He's a little close to that bottom rope. He's rolling forward his way out.
Oh, managing to roll over and get Harker into a pin. And now,
1, 2, no. As you see, counter into counter. Cage doesn't get it. Oh. Backslide. Which way?
Possibly.
Which way?
Oh.
Both of them going forward. Harker Dirge has a little bit of advantage.
Got a little bit of leverage
swing
in
around.
now.
Up.
Oh,
Whoa,
a
discus
discus
punch.
Oh, my.
And he's got a cover. 1, 2, no.
We almost had a new UWC heavyweight champion right there.
Matt Cage pulling out some quick combos there, and he does that extremely well. But now he's taking some time. He's a little bit confused by that not being the finish. Now he just lands a right hand. Paintbrushes into it and lands a second. But that doesn't do the job, and Dirge comes back. Now gets some momentum.
Oh, my! Huge spine buster.
And caught into it. Cage setting something up. Oh, is he going to go for a kick? Setting up that foot. Oh, kick right to the side. And straight down. We could have a new champion here. 1, 2, no. And that's not a kick out. That is not a kick out, folks. That is, he just barely got up out of that one. More of a spin out than a kick. Dirge is taking some real damage in this match.
Indeed, but Harker Dirge is a very difficult man to keep down, and Matt Cage is learning that right here.
Cage is a quality athlete.
Oh, and exposing the knee pad.
And there you go,
But
the
there's
other
that
way.
spine buster.
Spine buster bounces back up.
Dirge
And Dirge
looking for something.
in
No,
the corner.
Matt Cage
Cage hits him down.
knocks him down onto the knee.
Cage trying to get himself some momentum. Dirge, a little confused. Cage kips up, hurt himself on that. Coming up with the splash, misses in the corner. Harker Dirge now comes in after him.
Oh no, second rope DDT out of the corner.
Got the cover. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Woo, back and forth there at the end, but in the end it is Harker Dirge.
UWC Heavyweight Champion, Harker Dirge.
Harker Dirge is still your UWC champion, but he got everything he could have possibly wanted out of the match with Matt Cage.
Absolutely, an intense, fast-paced, high-energy match right there. Very back and forth, incredible technical skill, and just sheer brute force, all coming together into making an amazing match.
Cage was within microseconds of winning that title, but again, that reserve of Harker Dirge's comes into play, and it's Harker Dirge getting the championship there in Homer, Illinois at the Homer Opera House. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been quite a night of UWC Wrestling. Your world champion once again, Harker Dirge. I would like to say for everyone involved, thank you to all our sponsors for tonight. Thank you to Kyle James, helping us out on commentary. And that'll do it.